So welcome everybody. Welcome to the session today. It's really great to have you all with us. And yeah, trigonometry again. And it's trig equations that we're going to be looking at. So if we can start by finding angle A, we had looked at some of these solutions in the past lesson. So we're going to be looking at it again now. You're welcome to type your answer in the chat or unmute yourself. Hi, Tumelo. Please let me know what your answers are. Remember to put your calculator in degrees mode, right? Just gonna wait for some of you to give me some answers. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Valerie. Getting some answers here. Well done. Okay. Boy Tumelo, are you able to unmute yourself? Boy Tumelo? Nope. Valerie, are you able to unmute? No. Tumelo? Tumelo, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yay. Okay. Tumelo, how did you get 10?
I moved the sign to the right side where the 0.5 is at, but then I pressed shift sign and then I put in 0.5 and then gave me 30.
30 degrees, right?
Yes,
And then
30
we need to
degrees.
find A. So we're going to say 2A, yes, equals.
Equals 30 degrees minus 10 degrees.
So 2A equals to?
It will equals to 20 divided by 2 or something.
Yes. So it's 20 degrees divided by 2, which is 10 degrees, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, there we go. And that's the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
So today we're going to be looking at something where we're going to find alternate solutions. So we get two solutions using the same equation, okay? So that's what we're going to be looking at. And that's the main focus of today's lesson, right? Is to focus and look for alternate solutions. Okay. Have any of you done something like that where we look for alternate solutions of a trig equation? Look for two solutions? Nope. Okay. Let's have a look then, right? Are there any questions so far related to what we've just done? Nope. Okay. I want to have a look at this one. Okay. I want to have a look at this one. So, yes, Trish, that's correct. We use the general solution. Okay. So we're going to find this one. We're going to say here 3 theta minus 20 degrees equals to, you've got your shift cos of a half. Okay. And what do we put at the end of this with general solution? We say plus k 360 degrees. Have any of you done this in class? Can just show me a thumbs up. Okay, some of you have. Okay. Okay, so we say plus k 360 degrees because for cos, the period of the cos is 360 degrees. That's why we say k 360 degrees. So we need to find theta on its own. So we're going to say 3 theta equals to, what is shift cos of a half? It's 60. So we're going to say 60 degrees plus 20 degrees, because I'm taking the 20 over. And then we've got 3 theta equals to 80 degrees plus k 360. Hope I've done this right. Let's look. Cos of 0.5 is 60 plus 20. Yes, that's correct. Divided by 3, 26.67. Yes, that's right. So 80 plus k 360. Then what we're going to do is we're going to find theta on its own, but we've got 3 theta. So when we divide by 3 here, we're going to divide both the 360 and the 80. This is only the 360 gets divided by 3 or any number when we have a number in front of theta. Plus k 120 degrees, right? Like that. So then theta equals to 80 divided by 3, which is 26.67. plus K 120 degrees. Okay, 26,67 plus K 120 degrees. Okay, a little bit tricky, but how's this looking? Do all of you understand what happened here? If you can just show me, say yes, or just show me a thumbs up. Thanks, Lisa. What about the rest of you? Oh, Tumelo, Valerie. Okay, wow. Okay, great. All thumbs up. That's really cool. Everybody gets this. So this is the general solution, right? Great. Okay. Okay. I'll let you write that down. So, Lofelo, I see you have your hand raised. Is there a question? So, Lofelo? No. Okay. So we got this solution, but there is also an alternate solution for cos. There's also an alternate solution for cos. And what we're going to do is we are going to plug in values in the place of k, and it will give us a whole range of different solutions. So I can actually change my question in the start and say find theta between minus 360 and 360. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is in the place of k, I'm going to plug in values. So I'm going to say here's k, and the values are as follows: 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. And we've got these values, right, for k. So now what we do is we plug these values in the place of k. I want you to all take your calculators and plug 0 in the place of k. So it's 26.67 plus 0 times 120 will just give me 26.67 degrees. I want us then to put 1 in the place of k, 26.67 plus 120 times 1, which gives us 146.67. I want to plug 2 in, 26.67 plus 120, which is 266.67. Then we plug 3 in, 120 times 3 plus 26.67, which gives me 386.67. And that's how we find these solutions. I want you all to find these three solutions for me. When you plug in -1, -2, and -3, and please type them in the chat and let me know what those solutions are. And if these are not making sense, please do type in the chat as well, or simply unmute yourself and let me know. Okay. Okay, see, I'm getting some great answers. Okay, Lumka, I'm going to plug in your answers here. And then we've got Valerie is giving, Trish is giving me this one, the -2. And I've got Valerie who's giving me this other one here. And there we go. Thank you all for these great answers, but I'd like to know, how's this looking? Are you understanding what we just did here? The general solution between 0 and 360 degree, between -360 and 360. So we have this solution, this solution, this solution, this solution, this one, but not this one, because this is out of the range. Okay, is that okay, everybody? Please let me know if this all makes sense or if this is very complicated and not making sense at all. Looking good. Thank you. Okay. 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 Great. So this is costs, right? And we've got some solutions here between -360 and 360. Okay. Any questions? Nope, nothing at all. Okay. Okay. Okay, Lisa. Okay, Lisa, you said there is a bit of confusion. Which part of it, Lisa? Are you talking about the part with the K? These here, Lisa?
So I'm talking about the ones we just did now, the purple ones. They're kind of,
Oh,
yes, sir.
okay. So Lisa, we just plug a minus in the place of K. So it's 126 plus, and then you say -1 times 120, see?
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's always 1023, or do the numbers extend?
It can extend, Lisa, if they give you a range that's big. If they say a range of, say, -540 to 540, then you'll have to do like 4 and -4 and stuff, eh? Yeah,
Okay. Okay, then thank you. I'm fine now.
excellent. So this is costs, right? And we've got all these different solutions. So there's one more part to this, which is very important, which is an alternate solution of cost. So this is one whole solution, but there is another solution. Now, I'd really, really like for you to not get confused. So just think of this as one whole solution. And then we have the cast diagram solution. So that's the second part, right? So I'm going to rewrite this question. And we've got the second part, which is So I'm going to write here the question again. Let's write the question. Okay, I'm writing a bit strange here. Let's fix this. Cos 3 theta. That doesn't look like a 3. Let's fix that. Okay, 3 theta equals to half, right? And then we're going to say 3 theta minus 20 degrees equals to shift cos of half, which is 60, right? Plus K360. Okay, so we've got the solution, but now we need to use the cast rule. So this one here is called the cast rule solution. So cast rule, I'm sure you've learned the cast rule in the trigonometry part A. Hey, can you just show me a thumbs up if you remember the cast rule, everybody? Okay, I see a lot of thumbs up there. Please, can the rest of you also let me know? So I know that you know what cast rule is. Okay, see lots more. Thank you. So that's CAST, right? This is 90 minus theta. And 360 minus theta. So which quadrant will the cos be in, everybody? Which quadrant is the cos in? Can you tell me if it's 90 minus, 360 minus, 180 plus, 180 minus? Who can tell me? Rabone, Samuel, Trish, Lumka. Okay, this one. Yes, you're all saying this one, 360 minus. So this cast rule solution, we use the quadrant for cos 360 minus, right? So you take it from the first step. We've got the question. We go on to the next step. Then we introduce the cast rule. When you've gotten rid of this cos, you took the cos over and you're just left with whatever was next to the cos in the bracket, then we implement the cast rule, right? So I'm now going to say here, 3 theta minus 20 degrees equals to 360 degrees minus 60 degrees plus K360. So this is the alternate solution. When you get this question, you have to do everything we just did and this one as well, right? So 3 theta minus 20 equals to 360 minus 60. Okay. And we get this, right? Are you all following? Can I just see a thumbs up, or you can just chat and say, nope, it's very complicated. Are you all following? Okay, you're all following. Okay, I see lots of thumbs up. Great. Okay, I'm happy. So this is what we do. 360 minus 60 degrees plus K 360 degrees. Right. Now we simply solve for theta. So we're going to say 3 theta equals to 360 minus 60 is 300 plus 20 is 320. My marker's going funny here. Let's try and write better. 320 degrees plus K 360. And I'm now going to say theta equals 320 divided by 2, divided by 3, sorry, 106.67 plus K 120. And there we go. Then we're going to do our K method again, right? The one that you really, really like so much. We're going to introduce the K method where we're going to plug values in. So we've got K, 0, 1, 2, -1, -2. And we're going to plug stuff in, right? So for the first one, 106.67, because when you plug K, it gives you this. The next one, 106.67 plus 120 will give me 226.67. When you plug 2 in, I think it's still in range. 346.67. And then the minus ones, 106.67 minus 120 will give me 113 minus 113.33. And then the 2 will be 106.67 plus 120 times minus 2, which will be minus 133.33 degrees. And then lastly, the minus 3, which will be then 106.67 plus 120 times minus 3, which is minus 253.33 degrees. Okay. So everybody, does this make sense? Do you know how to get the whole range? Technically, this is your whole solution. If I minimize it, this is literally your whole solution. It looks really, really big, but this is your whole solution, right? Okay, please type in the chat. Let me know how you're feeling about this. We started off with cos 3 theta minus 20 equals half. We've got the first part of the solution, the ordinary solution, and we've got the cast rule solution, right? Kia Betswe, please let me know how you're feeling about this. So this is the normal one, the ordinary one, and this is the cast rule one, right? Okay, let me know how you're feeling about this. Okay, bets were pretty decent. Trish, it will be about, I would say 6 to 8 marks. Samuel, how are you feeling about this? Those on the live chat, you're also welcome to put the thumbs up or say something else. Put another emoji if you want, if it's difficult, but do let me know. How are the rest of you? Tumelo, exactly the way I wrote it in the start, they'd say cos 3 theta minus 20 equals half. Find theta between minus 360 and 360, and then you'd have a whole host of solutions such as these, right? Okay, Nolene is feeling great about this. Okay, very good. Okay. I want to give you another one to try, maybe with sine, and see what you do with it, right? So let's try this one. Thanks, Lisa. Sine 2 theta equals half. And the question is, find theta find the general solution. What I did earlier, the general solution with k for theta between 0 and 360 degrees. So let's try that out, right? You can look at sine. Please let me know your answer in the chat. Sasetu to Melo, if you can share your answer, or a Tilwe, that would be great. Thank you. I like how you guys write theta, the actual words. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've got here 2 theta equals 30 degrees plus k 360. So theta equals to 15 degrees plus k 180. Excellent. Thank you. That's amazing. Okay. So we've got that, and then we can find the solutions of theta with the different k values. Remember, we don't need -1, so I'm not going to put a minus values there. So we can start from 0, 1, maybe 2, but I don't think that will work. 15 degrees, 195, and then 360, 375 degrees, which won't work, eh? So these are the 2 solutions that we have. But this is the ordinary solution. We still need to look at the cast version. So please let me know, what is the cast version? Thanks, Asamahle. Okay, Asamahle, just check that it's 15 plus K 180. So it will be 15 plus 180 is 195. Yeah? Okay. Anybody knows what the cast solution is, like the alternate to this one? What is the alternate to this one? How do we write that? How do we write the alternate to this one? What will the cast part be? Remember, when we look at the cast rule, sine is going to be 180 degrees minus, right? So it will be in this quadrant here. Okay. So it's going to be 2 theta equals 180 degrees minus 30 degrees plus K 360. Okay. So then theta equals to 180 minus 30 is 75. Oh, I see, Asamahle, what you were meaning by that solution. Okay, well done. So it's 75 plus K 180, right? So all these are in the blue color. So we've got your K from 0, 1, and 2. So that's 75 degrees and then 225 degrees, I think. No, not 225, 135. See, not good at this adding. So it's 135, right? 135 degrees. There we go. Okay. And then when you plug in 2, it's going to give us an answer out of range. So we're not going to try that, right? 2 won't work because it's going to be more than 360. And we want solutions only between 0 and 360 degrees. So we got 135. Remember, if you take any of these answers and plug it back into the original, it should still work, right? When you substitute Marilyn, you're very right, actually. It's actually, so I am really not great at adding this. So it's 255. I don't know where I got 135 from. I think I multiplied by mistake. So it's 255, you're right. Degrees, thank you. 255, there we go. Thanks, Trish. Thanks, Marilyn. Okay. This is why it's so nice to work as a group and you all share your answers so we can all see who's correct and if there are mistakes along the way. So thank you all. So these are the 2 solutions. And then when you plug 2 in, you're going to see the solution is completely out of range, right? So to make this better, we can then write a final answer here and say theta. And then we can show like a bracket there and say the solution. So it's 15 degrees, 75 degrees, 195 degrees, and 255 degrees. And there we go. These are all our solutions between that range of 0 to 360 degrees. Is that okay, everybody? Please let me know. You can show me a thumbs up or comment in the chat. Okay, great. The one we didn't get to do, thank you, lots and lots of thumbs up. The one that we didn't get to look at very much is 10. And I'm actually just going to type it here for you and you can try them out because they are for homework. And 10, instead of it being K360, 10 is always K180 because the period of 10 is 180 degrees. So that's the only different one. It's 10, where it's 180 degrees, right? Okay. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. And I'm going to ask you if you have any questions and then hand you over to Nikela. So does anybody have any questions regarding what we did today? Nope. Okay. We have more lessons on this. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And yeah, I'm going to hand you over to Nikela now, who's going to tell you a little bit about where we're at and about the homework.
Okay, hi everyone. It's good to see you again. Before we go into the homework and the other quick announcements, I just want to ask a question for those who are watching on the Watobe website. So if you are live streaming currently, not in Zoom, can you please let us know by sending a thumbs up? We would love to see. Yes, it helps us as well just to get an indication of how many people are watching us at the moment. So yeah, so if you're live on the website, just send a thumbs up. Cool. So I'm just going to share my screen now and get into the homework. Okay, so you will see that we are just done with our lesson 3. And we have the next lesson on Thursday, which is the 23rd. And I'm just going to mention our leaderboard. We have in first place Asimahle, who has 33 lessons done. I think that is really, really amazing. So yeah, well done. We have Oratilwe in second place with 8. We have Tokozani with 7. We have Zukanya with 4, and Nolene, Valerie, Sabelo, and Boitimelo with 3. So well done, everyone. Keep up all the hard work. And yeah, I hope everything is making sense. Okay, so for your homework, you're going to go as usual into the pick a topic and trigonometry. And once you click into trig, you're going to actually practice the entire section on trigonomic equations. So it's a bit much, but I think Dipesh wants you guys to kind of focus on the whole section for trigonometric equations. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it up for everyone and we can just write it down quickly. And actually, I just want to make a quick other announcement. I'll go back to that. So for those who want to have their friends join as well, please just share this link, the Zoom link, to your friends, or if you have cousins or family who are in the same grade, just share the link to give them one free Zoom class so that they can see it for themselves and they can have a lesson with you guys. So that's just a quick reminder, and I'm gonna leave the homework back on. And yeah, just want to thank you all for your hard work, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.